Hey everybody, this is Rob again, and yes, I know it's been quite a while since I put out the last video, and we're going to do a kind of combination video here today. First, we want to take and introduce Krazy. Krazy is like the shop's new mascot, and yeah, very well behaved pit bull mix. And we'll do a quick pepper update here. So with that, let's take and turn it over to the pepper pots.
So yeah, it's definitely been a while. How's everybody doing? So I mean, we definitely got some things going on here. Not much for peppers quite yet. We do have a couple of the serrano plants are actually starting to go nuts, which is great because I really have been wanting some peppers and they're finally starting to come. So we'll start, I guess, right here with the serrano that I'm standing in front of. This is probably the biggest one we've got coming.
Looking pretty good sized.
And another little one over here, just a baby. A couple of longer ones to the back over here. Other than that, we're still battling the aphids, so I don't know, it probably looks like it snowed in here, so I apologize. Yeah, we'll just not talk about that one. Still living,
Yeah.
but it's definitely not doing well.
Nah, that one should go outside pretty soon.
That is Mr. Luke Serrano, according to the tag. Let's see if I can find a tag on that. So the white peach is in the corner back here. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but it is starting to bud quite profusely along the top. So hopefully get some peppers off of that one soon. Still got our cups full of ahi lemon drops down here. We did transfer 2 of them over to pots. Just because they were starting to get root locked, it's probably time to transfer the rest as well. They look a little bit worse for wear as where they're sitting anyway.
And these will be going outside in the next few days too.
Thankfully, yeah, now that we're getting some warmer weather. Let's see, what do we got? Right underneath me again here, we'll have the chocolate habanero. So this one's actually taken quite a few hits this year. It did have a second branch coming off this way, but somebody was sitting on the couch, their hat fell off, snapped it off. And so it started to recover from that, and then I brought it outside, and the wind actually snapped the stalk just below the dirt level here. So I put it back together as best as I could, and then packed it with dirt to try and... It hasn't died, that was a few weeks ago, so I'm hoping that it'll make a somewhat recovery, even if it takes it a little while, because chocolate habanero.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember what half of these are. So then we've got the Scotch bonnet red here. There's a few buds in and about, but I have yet to see peppers on a lot of these. So that's why I was really happy that the serranos are starting to do something. The ahi penic, that one is this guy here. It was actually pretty shriveled up the other day for some reason or other. And I gave it a bunch of water, and I mean, as you can tell, from Saturday to today, all the leaves were actually curled up into a ball almost, and it's pretty much made a full recovery, so pretty hardy plant. Again, we've got some budding going on along the top, but no actual peppers on that one as well yet. And then next to that, we've got the brain strain there. That one, I actually had to do some trimming on. The leaves, you could almost paddle a boat with the leaves. They were so flippin' huge on that thing. But it was, the bigger leaves were drawing too much away from the nutrients of the main plant, so over time I started clipping those off, and now we're to where you see where it's starting to put out fresh foliage again and starting to expand rather than dying off. We've of course got our aloes going nuts again. The cactus Adrian got us, that's been split into a second cup now. Hopefully grow another cactus from that. And you can, if you can see all the lighter pieces here. Those could all technically become new cactuses, but I haven't watered it in a while just because it started to do that. In the back we've got, what is that even? Bengal Naga hiding in the corner. I'm not seeing, again, anything for... I'm not even seeing any buds on that one yet, actually. Looks like it's still just in making leaf mode. So behind the brain strain, we've got our Aribi Gusano hiding. Same thing, just lots of leaves, still growing, spreading its roots. If you remember, most of these were actually the ones that were sitting out back of Rob's house. And so for most of them to have come back to the level they've come back from being completely dead is still a surprise to everyone. So there's always that plus. Now as for the seeds that we were sent, looks like we've got sweat bee in my face. 3 of the pepperfish. I made a mistake with the first couple of these and I put all the seeds in the center for some silly reason. And so there's actually 2 growing side by side right here. There's a seed on top of that one, and then one back here is another pepperfish. And then these would be the Dedo de Mocha?
Dado. Yep.
Dedo de Mocha? I don't know, I'm butchering it, forgive me. There looks like there is 2 of those growing. And then we've got the Chupatino Red. One of those going. 2 of the Primo X Lemon Drops. Looks like 1 of the CGN 21500 X Barrick Pier. And then 2, 3 of, if I can work my way around this garden here, the CGN 21500s. So we've got 2 there that are growing with purple leaves for some reason, and then 1 here growing with green leaves for some reason. Oh, there's another one right here. So there's actually 4 of those growing. What are these? These are going to be the Kangsta Lemon Starburst. And then, so those are, I don't know what's going on with those, to tell you the honest truth. They start growing out and then they die off, and they start growing out and then they die off, so I might just have to put them in new dirt and new cups and hope for the best. We've got our Yellow Devil's Tongue. Again, that was one of the really worse off ones, kind of like the Aribi Gusano was from Rob's backyard. And again, it's still growing, so I can't complain too much there. Oh, and we did miss one plant, but this is the craziest serrano of them all so far. I feel like it's going to kill itself before it even gets anywhere. So I'm going to have to move Mr. Pennant here. And as you can see, it's Serrano City, folks. There's that sweat bee landing on me. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a whole nother branch over here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them just on this one little Serrano plant, and it's still shooting off new stalks. So hopefully, like I said, we'll be getting some, even though it's only Serranos, we'll be getting some fresh homegrown peppers here shortly.
Yeah, but Serranos are good ones.
Well, I'm not saying that they're not. I guess I'm just saying as far as some of the peppers we grow here, especially the Scorpion, which we're probably going to go take a look at next here, that one's definitely considered mild, but I mean, it adds a nice little touch.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere.
Alrighty, and talking about the Scorpion, look at the size of these guys.
There's another super big one underneath, a normal sized one.
Yep, they're definitely getting there. So, Scorpion is still alive. I wouldn't say it's doing wonderfully, but, you know, aphids are aphids. Once it gets outside and the aphids get cleaned off by the wasps and everything else, should be good. And I apologize for the light background, but not much else I can do at the moment. Maybe if I sneak around this side.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few. It's been a while since I've looked at this one myself.
Yeah, there's...
Sorry, not much space up near the Scorpion, so we're all doing the position shuffle.
Yeah, we've gotten a few dozen small pods off here, but each of them have been, you know, fully ripe at less than the size of a marble. So not really worth the time of keeping them and everything else.
Something like this is what we've been getting on an average. And so, yeah, those aren't, I mean, it's like a half a sandwich, maybe.
Yeah.
Versus, yeah, we're looking to get back to something along the ping pong ball size again, where we were last summer. Now, I would say that this one actually is probably one of the bigger red ones we've had on here in a while.
Yeah, probably can't see it because of the light background, but... And yeah, it looks nice outside, but it's only like 57 degrees. Alrighty. I think we're going to call this end of this video at the moment. Or this section of the video. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're going to do the second part of this video, which is actually the third part, but I got an interesting letter in the mail addressed to Rob Zeppers. Gotta have some fun with that one. But Blue Blaze Vapes, yep, definitely the correct address and everything else, and got it. This arrived on Friday. I haven't had a chance to actually look at it. I walk into the shop today and...
I've also received a package from the same person,
Goham.
Mr. Goham, addressed to the Pepper Putts. So I thought that was kind of neat to be, individually have my name on a letter instead of it just be addressed to the shop or all of us. So
Yeah.
kind of neat.
He went ahead and opened his. I haven't opened mine as of yet.
I got super excited. I wasn't I wasn't sure. It was like, it felt like a weird squishy package. So I was like, did I get powder? What did I get?
Yeah, he got excited. Just a little bit. Ooh. Like I say, from Mr. Goham. These are some interesting Mylar bags. Quite interesting. And I know what it is because, yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, that smells good. Okay, now that the pack is airing out a little bit, it's not quite as intense as it was. Oh, but that smells good. Oh, and it's really soft. Oh, that's looking really good. But it
Yeah.
also looks really hot.
It smells incredibly hot.
Well, I'm going to take just a little tiny piece off of this. Now, mind you, my tolerance, like everybody else's, has gone down over the winters. So this might just send me for a...
Mine looks like murder compared to yours. You're gonna have to dump half of your bag in your mouth. All the powder settled in the bottom. Or I got a special mystery batch because I've missed out on most of the challenges so far.
First initial. The marinade, I can't quite tell what it is, but
Same here. Take a little piece.
it's pretty good. The heat just hit me.
Hmm.
It's got a really nice flavor to it. It's not, well, the heat is still building, but it's not too overly hot yet. But, yeah, and mind you, I just had a small piece.
Yeah, it's definitely warm. I almost want to put the flavor is like a sweet Tabasco. Tabasco with sugar in it.
Okay, see, I don't taste that. All I tasted was, it almost tasted sweet
See,
with a little bit of smokiness added into it. So,
maybe that's what I was tasting. I don't know. I think that's what Tabasco's got a little bit of a smoky. So it's, probably what I was tasting more than anything was the smoky, like you're saying, rather than. But yeah, it's really good.
yeah, this is not an official tasting of it either. But, yeah, we wanted to do an unboxing here. And thank you, Goham, very much.
Yes, much appreciated.
I'm gonna, I don't know if I can eat the whole piece at once, but on tonight's live stream, I'm gonna at least have some more of it. So you can count on that. But
Yeah, I'm gonna show up for the live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna be in it yet, you guys will have to let me know through comments. If you want Rev to try and send me a line or something, so you can watch me eat a lot bigger piece of this jerky.
Yeah, because you've been on before, so.
Yeah, it's been quite a while though myself.
Yeah. But, Goham, thank you. Thank you very much for sending this. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure you do too.
Oh yeah.
Look forward to live stream. Let's see what happens there. And with that said, anything else?
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mr. Rob Z.
Or the Pepper Putts here.
Yeah, I was gonna say also you can check out my channel. I should probably start doing some more videos myself. Just as my Serrano's still alive and kicking. I'm finally starting to get a garden put together, so hopefully I can start throwing out some more videos of actually setting the garden up and getting it planted and such. So yeah, thanks for watching us do our thing.
I agree. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for joining us. Man, now that the heat's settling down, you can taste the extra flavors in it.
I feel like I get a hint of Italian seasoning of some sort.
Oh, that would be a good way to describe it. Don't know what it is, but it's quite the interesting. So yeah, again, Goham, thank you. Zappers. And with that said, I think we'll take and call this video. I want to thank you very much for joining again. I really appreciate it. And with that said, we will see you later. Bye.